Sonic Frontiers' story was teased, but not in the way that you thought, and we're gonna reveal that today. IGN finally released some information about the story behind Sonic Frontiers, and this news has finally confirmed my long-awaited suspicions. But if you haven't already, this is going to be kind of my part 2 to my first video, where you can watch after this, so stay tuned. Now let's go over some comparison details that led me to this theory. Does anybody remember the IDW series, specifically issues 37 to 39? Here's a brief synopsis. Sonic, Tails, and Amy investigate a tower that's been causing some strange weather patterns, and upon breaking in, they accidentally fall into a portal. They later find out that this portal is some sort of pocket dimension Eggman uses as a test chamber, where he can algorithmically try out different ambushing tactics. Because this dimension does not comply with normal physics, he is able to create some strange remixed badniks. Now, if the story doesn't seem at least somewhat familiar, let me elaborate. At the time, I thought this story was a kind of strange one-off adventure, but it seemed to have some important story elements. These story elements seem to have coincided with, you guessed it, Sonic Frontiers. It's confirmed that Ian Flynn is at least assisting with writing the story behind Sonic Frontiers, and both him and Evan Stanley, which is the person behind the IDW series nowadays, must have at least communicated some ideas off each other. Just take a look at the similarities. As IGN stated, Sonic, Tails, and Amy are sucked into some kind of wormhole, just like in the comics, where both occurrences had some kind of storm brewing. The environments that they end up in also seem to defy normal means of physics. Both have instances of dealing with strange abominations of enemies, specifically with their appendages, albeit one of them is with a new type of enemy we haven't seen before. Both deal with AI companions, though Belle from the IDW series is used in a completely different way, and both forms of medias were revealed around the same time. This all means we have been teased this story from right under our noses. Now, what is this going to imply? Could Eggman be what's behind all this? Who knows? It's just a theory. I'm not going to say it this time. But anyways, subscribe to the channel to keep up with all this momentum. It only takes about 2 seconds for this absolutely free content, and you can always change your mind later. Mr. Bane out.